Hey, how you doing? This is our first episode of our podcast called Fresh Off the Plane, hosted by your truly Dom.
And Ringsy.
Let's get it. We're two guys that recently born and raised in the United States, and we're moving to a third world country called Cambodia. So, just tell me about yourself. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, keep it rolling because we can cut. We can cut.
My name is Ringsy Chum. Okay, redo.
It's alright. It's gonna keep rolling. It's gonna keep rolling. Just talk,
Right.
talk to me, bro.
Ask that question again one more time.
Introduce yourself, boy.
My name is Ringsy Chum. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 28 years old currently, and I've been living in Cambodia for like mostly of 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Dominic. You can call me Dom, whatever you want. Dom, Dominic, whatever makes you comfortable. Turning 30 next month, in February. So it's pretty exciting.
Getting old.
Yes, I'm from Lowell, Massachusetts. Not many people know where that is, but it's 20 minutes from Boston. 20 minutes from Boston. And we do have a lot of Cambodian population there. It's pretty big over there.
Y'all got the most, right?
Yeah.
Or is it?
No. Cali. Cali
Beach?
got us.
Long Beach?
Cali got us, yes.
All right.
What'd you do back in the States?
Back in the States, I had a boba shop for about 2 years. I had a rental property for about the same amount of time.
Okay.
We also opened a sneaker shop right before we came, but that kind of got shut down too. So I've been in the business industry. It was more than 2 years actually, like 3 or 4, since I was like 23. I started.
All right.
And I just stopped officially last year.
What was the name of your boba shop?
The name of the boba shop was Oolong Bubble Tea House. It was located in Kennesaw, Georgia, right by Kennesaw State University. So it was like 20 minutes away from Marietta or Atlanta.
Okay. Did you go to school or
I went to college.
college?
Yeah, I went to a university for 1 semester. It was McNeese State University.
Mm-hmm.
It was located in Lake Charles, Louisiana, but I felt like school just wasn't for me, so I stopped.
Okay. Well, there's a couple things that interest you.
A couple of things that interest me is, of course, basketball. That's how we kind of met.
Yeah.
I like shoes. I like clothes. I like good food. I like, cars, people in general, hanging out with good people. That's really all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good. Got banda.
You got Ringsy just touching himself. This is why I told you this was a good idea. Cause I'm keeping my hand here. He's like this. Yo, like this, yo, bro, bad.
But
Like,
who talks like this?
I know, but look, you said, this is what you said. Yo, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be calm.
I feel like we
That's-
need to be normal.
Okay, but you like
Do
this.
this, like that.
All right.
That's
I
fine.
get it.
I feel
Okay.
like your concept right now,
It's not see, but
No.
we're fine. See,
Exactly.
now I know myself.
his concept right now, we got to be too serious. For
I
me,
didn't
it's
say
like,
serious, but
this is the Dominic they want to see. This one. Look at the camera right now. Hey, this is a blooper.
I'm
Hey,
just.
Panya, look, this is a blooper. This is him. Yeah, guys, we're from America. I'm Dominic Dar. He's Ringsy Chum, and like, yeah, we're doing it, guys. Like, bro, just be us, bro. I can't do this.
No. This is nothing
Keep
like.
it, but
This is
but
nothing like.
We can't make this like a report. I dropped out
Yeah.
of school, bro. We can't make this a report.
We both dropped out of school, guys. All right. Okay. You gonna ask me some questions?
So,
Hey, you started at Tony, so just tell them like.
so,
Yeah. Come on.
So like, tell everybody like where you're from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so.
All right,
hold
we'll
on.
start over. Rewind. All right, ready? We gotta just say fuck it.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta.
Bro.
Yeah. All right. Just fuck it.
Yeah,
All right.
fuck it, bro.
Fuck it.
Alright,
Fuck it.
You're gonna
fuck
get the
it.
real us now.
Yeah,
so,
you're getting unfiltered.
Right.
Can we swear on YouTube?
He can beep it out. We're good. This is the real podcast. Fresh off the plane. Ringsy Chum from Atlanta, Georgia,
Dominic from Lowell, Massachusetts.
and we are Cambodian Americans, second gen, right? I'm second. Are we first gen or second gen?
I'm second gen.
I'm second too.
First.
We were born in the States, but our parents weren't.
Yeah. We're second.
Okay,
We're second.
okay. So, but we're gonna give you.
No. We're
Cameraman, what are we?
Second.
What first generation?
We're first generation Americans from our family line. Cambodian American from our family line. All right. There we go. We got that.
Yeah, we got it. Get it.
So tell us what you did back in the States.
What I did a little everything because I didn't know what I was gonna do
Okay.
in life in general.
Yeah.
I played sports. Mom didn't like it. She was the old-fashioned Cambodian. You need to work.
Yeah.
So that was very tough.
Yeah.
So we bumped heads a lot.
Right.
Like a lot. We lived with each other 18 years,
Mhm.
and we just bumped heads the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. We were. I say our best relationship was when she kicked me out.
How old were you when you got kicked out?
When I got my high school diploma.
Oh shit. 18? 18?
She kept warning me though. I give her that.
Yeah.
She kept warning me. So
Where'd you go when you got kicked out?
I lived with one of my teammates' AAU friends' house in the basement.
Oh.
Shout out to the Ross family because they took care of me. So
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Did
I
you
love
pay
y'all. I
rent?
miss y'all. No.
No?
She didn't let me pay rent.
Damn, that's
She was
love.
the best second mom I ever had in my life.
For sure.
So,
How long did you stay there?
I'd say few years.
Few years.
I say two. I might be stretching. Maybe 2 to 4 years. A couple
2 to 4
years
years?
though, at least, for sure.
Did you go to college right out of high school?
I did, and I failed off right away.
What kind of college did you go to?
I went to the community college in town.
Okay.
Middlesex Community College.
Okay. How long did it take for you to fall off?
I did one semester.
Mhm.
Second semester, I was in love. Skipping class.
Mhm.
Doing all the little, badass, going to eat.
Yeah.
Say I don't need to go to class.
Right.
I didn't have anyone to tell me like college was like, oh, you got a lot of free time. You need to take advantage.
Yeah.
Time management and all
Right.
that.
Right.
Didn't know that. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll go to the next class.
Yeah.
It's only 30 minutes.
Right.
But they're giving you 2-3 hours of work.
Yeah.
Wasn't getting that done.
Nah, yeah, I definitely feel like 18 is not the right time to go to college. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're like for sure going to a university and you're in a dorm and you're like scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah. But if you're on your own and you're trying to go to college, it's pretty tough.
Did you play sports in high school?
Yeah, I played basketball all 4 years. I was on a freshman team and JV team my freshman year. Played JV my sophomore year, and then junior and senior year I was on the varsity team. What about you?
So I played 2.5 years of varsity basketball,
Okay.
and I played freshman year at our public school, Lowell High.
hmm How's the comp up there?
My years, it was a lot. It wasn't as big as it is now.
hmm
So the transitioning to prep school is a thing now. So if you're very talented, and
You go in
you're
there.
very good, you're
Yeah.
most likely you going to
Right.
prep schools, private schools.
So
that's
public
it.
school is kind of dead then.
Yeah, it's a little basketball right now is a little downwater the public school right now. I'd say in my area. But I mean, you see all the YouTube
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yep.
All the prep schools are popping.
All the academies.
Yeah, it's crazy. When did you? So is basketball has been your sport since you were a kid? Or?
Yeah. Well, I grew up in Atlanta, so it's pretty much football over there.
Football.
Yeah. So I played outside. We just played football all the time, but I got hurt one time, like just playing like, backyard football with one of the homies.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm playing with like the hood, the brothers and all that, right?
Yeah.
So I caught like a little elbow to like my traps,
Uh-huh.
and then like I was crying at night. My mom was like, "Don't ever fucking play football again," and then it never happened. But I feel like I would have been a solid football player if I had the size
Okay.
during that time. I'm a lot better at football than basketball, but basketball was my sport.
I played freshman football
Are you for real? What position?
guess
Running back?
running back.
Yeah. Oh, quarterback.
I was the second string quarterback.
Oh, how was that?
I don't know why I played quarterback. I had an arm though,
Yeah.
but I was 5'2".
Were you getting hit?
Got hit every time. I don't even think I could have. I definitely didn't see over the line.
Right.
No. But the best part was it's like just doing the cadence,
Yeah.
seeing all these colors and numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't know what I was doing. But
Did you run a lot? Like, did you scramble?
I didn't even get to scramble because I got hit every time.
How bad were the hits?
There was one big hit.
Yeah.
I think we were playing Nashua,
Mhm.
maybe South. I don't know. It was they were like purple, so I don't know north or south. They have like north or south Nashua.
Yeah.
Nashua. It's 20 minutes from us. I said hut. I took maybe 1 or 2 steps.
Yeah.
Backdrop.
Mhm.
And got sandwiched front and back.
So what made you like stop playing?
Basketball. I started basketball at an early age. Well, not an early age. I say late.
Yeah. About how old?
I would say 5th grade, going into 5th grade.
Okay.
So I was
That's
about
not too bad.
maybe 10.
Yeah.
Let me see. So I only played basketball because my uncle got jumped into a coma, and he was that. I didn't have a father in my life, so he was that older guy I looked up to. So like, I want to be like him.
Yeah, like father
So
figure.
at that time, around the early 2000s, he was in a gang, fighting and doing whatever, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me be a gangster. Went to the parks, used to fight all the time.
Yeah.
Got beat up.
Yeah.
My worst thing was, I think I fought a karate kid or whatever, taekwondo kid,
Yeah.
and it was like a 10-minute fight.
Who won?
I got beat up so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how I fought for 10 minutes. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part. Because when I used to fight, I swing for 10 seconds and I'm tired.
Yeah.
Dude was kicking me.
Yeah.
He got me on the metal slide. My face was
Damn.
all messed up. It was bad.
Was he
bad.
Cambodian?
I just knew he was bigger than me. I mean, a lot of people are bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'm not tall at all.
Yeah.
Not tall at all.
Right.
But went through that, and then one day, my uncle got jumped in a coma, and that was like the craziest 360 turn of my life.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And that happened in 5th grade? Around that time?
2003 is when he got jumped into a coma. So 494.
Yeah.
I was 9 years old, 10 years old at that time.
So you saw like life could.
I saw that life wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He was on the hospital bed. Still remembers like it was yesterday. Looked at him.
Yeah.
He had Timberlands.
Yeah.
Shoe mark on his face, and then he had Nike Cortez on the other side. Like I knew you could tell what shoe it was.
Damn, that's crazy.
And that traumatized me. So,
Yeah.
You know. And then I was at the boys club.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Boys and Girls Club. That helped me like, you know, socialize. But I always stayed upstairs and never went downstairs.
Yeah.
Until that happened.
Yeah.
Went downstairs. I met a dude named JP, who's the athletic director.
Yeah.
JP, Eric, and Bill.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bill. He passed away. Rest in peace to him.
Peace.
He was another big mentor
Right.
in my life. He, you know, taught me. Well, yeah, they taught me how to play basketball downstairs.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of good basketball up there, down there, in
Yeah.
that gym. So it, you know, made me get better and try to get better.
Yeah. So, at what age did you like kind of take it serious?
Took it serious.
Yeah.
Right when I went to the charter school.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't. I guess it was public. Not really. Like we had to wear uniform and stuff.
Yeah.
And we didn't really play the public schools. We all played all the like Catholic schools.
Okay.
We traveled like to Boston.
Yeah.
Too as well. We played like the community day schools in Prospect Hill. Played them. But that's when I started to try to play basketball serious.
Yeah.
You know, fundamentals.
Right.
My first team ever playing. But I was always the smallest.
Yeah.
Still am small. 5'4". Shoes on 5'5".
I give him 5'6". He's 5'6".
But yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. This might surprise you, but I couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
I was a good point guard. I played defense, but I couldn't shoot till sophomore, going in after my sophomore year.
How did you develop your jump shot then?
So my freshman coach, he was a little crazy, but he was him and his brother were freshman JV coaches at Low High. Mr. McCabe, I think they still might be working there. I don't think they're coaching there anymore.
Yeah.
He taught me this drill where he'd say shoot from the free throw line, make 3 in a row. Make 3,
Mhm.
back up to the 3-point line, make 3,
Mhm.
and then go further to the volleyball line, make 3, and then go forward, make 3 from the right behind the line, and then go to the free throw line.
Mm.
And I did that a lot.
Yeah.
I got stronger.
Yeah.
I think that it got me stronger.
Mhm.
I definitely he tried to get us in the weight room. Well, he did,
Yeah.
but we had 20 kids on the team.
Yeah.
So like he had to watch everybody and you know,
Right.
do stations. So
Right,
every
right.
time he left, I literally dropped the weight.
Yeah, just
it's not
fuck
for me.
around. Yeah.
Not for me. No,
That's
not
everyone,
at all.
bro.
Yeah, not at all. It was.
Coaches
it
leave
was-
the weight room. It's done,
yeah,
bro.
I
We
was
chilling.
Skinny and bones. I'll probably be. You know what? We'll put a picture of me my younger days.
Yeah.
I was a twig.
When-
120 pounds.
When did you start getting weight?
I didn't gain any weight
For real?
all 4 years, to be honest.
Mhm.
But after my freshman year, I transferred. So I went to a vocational school called Greater Lowell.
Okay.
That was a bad experience too, but we'll just say it too. Sophomore year coming in,
Mhm.
I know 2 guys on the team.
Mhm.
One kid named Calvin and another kid named Kevin.
Mhm.
Played Kevin in high school. Oh, played Kevin in middle school.
Yeah.
And then I met Calvin through basketball, playing outside pickup basketball.
Right.
But I didn't really play with, so I didn't have a lot of Cambodian friends at that time.
Okay.
So when I was a freshman, sophomore, I finally went to some park. It's called Stockholm Middle School.
Mhm.
It was brand new courts and everybody was playing, and that's when I met them there.
Mhm.
So shout out to my friends. You know,
How did they feel? How did your circle feel about you moving to Cambodia?
they didn't believe me.
For real?
They didn't believe me.
Like, how'd you drop the news?
I said I'm gonna move there.
Yeah.
And they said, "Did you buy your ticket?" I said, "No." With me, I'm always last minute with everything.
Yeah.
Just a last minute guy, last
Yeah.
minute thing. Just last minute.
Yeah.
I'm always
feel
last
that.
minute, but I'm just a last minute.
Yeah,
guy.
but you get it done though.
I get it done. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's somehow I get it done. But
Right.
fast forwarded it. My sophomore year did not go good.
Yeah.
I played 12 games, maybe
12 out of like what, 30?
20 something, maybe
Yeah.
22.
Right.
But the year before that,
Yeah.
the Voc, they had won 1 game the season before.
How was your high school experience of like, what was your roles on each team that you played for?
So my freshman year, I came off the bench,
Yeah.
just on the freshman team. But we went undefeated. So shout out to our 2008 freshman team. We went like 18-0 or something like that.
18, oh dang.
Yeah, 18-0.
Yeah.
We had a squad, but I think only like 4, maybe 4. I might be sure. Maybe 4 of us end up playing varsity.
Okay.
Well, they end up playing varsity. 4 of them out of that team, maybe.
Mhm.
I could be wrong.
Mhm.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting
Shit.
old now.
Almost 10 years. Over 10 years. If you're talking about freshman year,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's high school reunion. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But they won 1 game. I was a starter.
Mhm.
I'd score a little bit. I wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
I can, I was becoming myself slowly, but
Right.
end up, just stepping back a little bit just because new to the team,
Yeah.
had seniors on. You know how it goes. You're a
Yeah.
new kid on the block.
Mhm.
Especially you're transferring from an in-town school.
Yeah.
Low highs always talk crap about,
Mm.
about D3.
Mhm.
You're D3, they're D1.
Yeah.
Your vocational school is public.
Mhm.
Like, you should be going playing with the best of the best. You should be at low high.
Yeah.
So it was always like that.
Mm.
I just wanted to play basketball at the highest level I can.
Right.
So I knew if I stayed at low,
Mhm.
I wasn't going to be able to do that.
Mm.
So that's why I ended up transferring. And,
Yeah.
End up transferring and end up backfiring. So I ended up getting kicked off the team,
Yeah.
even though I was one of the top scorers sophomore year.
Yeah.
But coach wanted me to be like a leader.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who's going to listen to a sophomore
Yeah.
and the kid that just transferred into the school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just, you're just setting me up for failure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did you
Like-
adjust it up?
I didn't.
Ah.
Didn't adjust.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Mhm.
Couldn't do it. Didn't have it in me.
If you go back in time, do you feel like you could like fix that situation? Like,
No,
it's just
it
nothing you could do.
because you know what I mean. Obviously, the coach is not with us 24/7.
Yeah, yeah,
But that locker room is that locker room. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gonna get shit.
Right.
You're gonna get. Someone's gonna talk to you. Someone's not gonna like you.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They're gonna call you like teacher's pet, but coach's pet. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a senior. You know what I mean? You shouldn't
Yeah.
be taking my shine or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, sophomore. I'm not mature.
Yeah.
Still,
Trying to F around too.
still a little kid.
Yeah.
So, going back to it, it'd probably happen again. I'd probably get kicked off again.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing was that I got basically kicked off by my assistant coach, not even the head coach.
For real? What happened there?
Head coach, his dad was not doing too well, so he was like in and out of practice and stuff. So like assistant coach was
Kind of taking over ish.
kind of taking over.
Yeah.
But like he had a mad history with the school. Like his dad coach, that was very, very, important
Right.
guy.
Right.
Man, I mean the school basketball gym's under his name. That's how
okay,
big he
right,
is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's what I was dealing with. So I ended up getting kicked off, like just because I couldn't just be a leader.
Yeah. So how'd you bounce back as was that a 15, 16-year-old sophomore getting kicked off and then still wanting to hoop? What did you do?
What I do?
Yeah. What happened after that?
So I found out next year coming in, I found out the assistant coach was gonna be the head coach.
Yeah.
So I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna play.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try out. It's
Right.
gonna be a waste of time.
Right.
He's just gonna kick me off again."
Yeah.
Which was like I was like bummed out, literally
Yeah.
bummed out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to transfer back to Lower High. I don't want to, go back and forth.
Mhm.
Even though I still had friends there, I was still playing AAU and travel with the other guys from Lowell.
Mhm.
So like, I felt like I could have played
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
But, I was like, I don't want to go back and forth.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Mom's gonna yell at me.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
do something.
Right.
So 2 weeks before tryouts, I'd say, or a week. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I get a random hey, come to my office.
Mhm. From the coach.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
the coach. I'm
yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, what? I wasn't even.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to
came
hoop.
in. I literally came in and was like, yo, I'm not trying out. Don't
Yeah.
worry. You don't gotta worry about me. I'm good. I respect you.
Right.
I don't want.
No issues.
I don't want no issues.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna,
Mhm.
F it. I'm just gonna finish school. and
Yeah.
just
You came to terms with it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna get my diploma and just be like, hey, mom, I did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Right.
He came in there and was like, we had a crazy long meeting.
Yeah.
Crazy long meeting, and then at the end of the day, he was like, hey, I'm bringing your AU coach / my phys ed teachers from the tri school from first grade to 8th grade.
Mhm.
Like, we were locked in.
Yeah.
He brought him in and said, hey, he's gonna take care of you, and I want you to
Dang.
come play.
So what was he? Assistant coach?
He was
Okay.
assistant
Okay.
coach.
Okay.
He gave me consistent, and then the assistant coach from that year before became the head coach.
Dang.
So
You got blessed, bro.
I did.
Yeah.
I killed.
Yeah.
My junior year, I killed. Made the Low Sun All-Star, with all the.
Were you scoring junior year, or were you more
I was scoring.
facilitating?
I probably went from, I think I averaged 12 my sophomore year. I was in the double digits for sure.
Yeah.
And then I went up to 18.
Yeah.
18, I did well.
Mhm.
We lost. Yeah, we lost in the state tournament.
Oh, okay. How far did you guys go?
First round loss.
First round? Yeah. Yeah.
If they stayed man, we would have killed them.
Mhm.
But they dropped to this 1-3-1. And
1-3-1.
1-3-1, we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was bad, real bad.
Mhm.
And then senior year, I was getting, junior year,
Mhm.
I was exploding playing AAU. I was playing the best basketball. I played with the local AAU team. I didn't play for a big AAU team. So if you play for a big AAU team, it was like BABC at the time and Mass Rivals.
Mhm.
And I played Mass Rivals twice.
Yeah.
And I cooked. I was keeping up with them.
Right.
And they asked me to play, and I said no.
Mhm.
I stayed loyal to
Your squad.
my local guys. So
Yeah.
shout out to Dave Fosco, Mill City.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, it was called Mill City. We were red and black.
Did you during that time frame? Were there a lot of like Cambodian American hoopers, or it was just like you were one of the only one during that
The
time?
only ones I met was the two kids I went to played high school with. It was
Yeah.
Calvin, Kevin.
Oh,
like,
they were Klein.
They were come on.
How solid were they? How good were they?
Calvin was my point guard,
Mhm.
and he played the craziest defense. That dude was in crazy shape.
Yeah. It was like
Um,
Pat Bev type defense.
He was Pat Bev, defense wise, yes,
hmm
and he was giving you like a solid, you know, 12 points, double digits. Points.
Okay.
But he was facilitating the ball and playing the best.
He was doing
player.
it all then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was definitely our glue.
Yeah.
Kept us together a little bit. And I had a guy named Kevin Ma.
hmm
He had the smoothest jump shot.
For real?
I swear, the smoothest jump shot I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Smoothest jump shot.
Do they still hoop?
No, just for fun. Men's
Just
leagues
fun?
and stuff like
Yeah.
we was doing. But yeah, he had the smoothest jump shot since I can remember middle school. We was battling
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
And he was probably one of the first ones that saw a shoot from deep from the volleyball line.
Oh wow, volleyball line.
He got robbed. I'm just letting you know he got robbed.
Yeah.
8th grade, he should have got MVP.
Dang.
His team went 8-0. He probably averaged like 30.
Dang. How tall was he?
5'9".
5'9". Yeah.
5'9".
Average height.
5'9".
Yeah.
I mean, taller than me.
Yeah.
He was 5'9". Kama was like 5'9" too.
Okay.
5'8", 5'9".
Mhm.
But Kevin was a year older than us. So
Okay.
our junior year when we lost, that was his last year. So the
what-
next year,
Was he dropping buckets senior year? Because I feel like everyone that goes through senior year that's been in the same program for a while, they're like, it's my time. You know what I mean?
the only he didn't explode.
Uh,
I say he stayed consistent.
yeah.
It's hard. Like it's hard when you're averaging 30.
Mhm.
And when they won that his obviously the next year,
Mhm.
freshman, I think he played varsity. But there's his sophomore year and Calvin's freshman year, he was there. He was their number one guy.
Yeah.
As I got there, I kind of I was
Change
like
the dynamic of the team.
not change the dynamic, but I was very motivated to get better. So the AAU basketball was helping me. We played AAU together too, me and
Yeah.
Kevin. But I wanted to be better than him. So that kind of motivated me to say like, yo, like I'm here too. Like, yo, you know, even though we're teammates, like he was motivating me like, yo, I gotta get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I kept getting better, and he kind of just stayed
Didn't
the same.
get. Okay.
Stayed the same, but like
Yeah.
he was able to shoot. But he was like a multi-sport. I wasn't a multi-sport guy in high school.
So you had to focus.
He played volleyball. He played all these other things. Like he was jumping off the roof. Like
Right.
volleyball, he was hanging on the rim.
Is he yamming? Was he yamming?
Yamming, no, but he was just hanging on the rim with two hands. Like he could jump. He could rebound. He was rebounding well, and like I said, he just kind of hit a plateau. You know.
Yeah.
But shout out to him, man. He wasn't for him. I probably
Wouldn't be you.
I wouldn't be me, probably, to be honest.
Yeah, it's always that one guy.
I wanted to be that, that guy. I was like, yeah, I gotta get better. So shout out to Kev.
Yeah.
Yep, senior year. Senior year was crazy.
Senior year, how'd you do senior year? Was there a big jump from junior year to senior year in your skills? Like how you blossomed? Was it like a growth spurt?
I was, man. I say like this generation now, like I didn't need someone to bug me to get in the gym. Like I had the AD giving me the keys to the gym. So shout out to Mr. McLaughlin.
How long did you stay in the gym?
I was probably there for an hour.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. And shout out to Mr. Dugan. He got me in the gym too as well. He was from Chelmsford, but he worked at the school. And he could shoot the ball too. So but he was giving me some, shooting drills.
Were they like teachers?
Teachers, yeah.
Teachers? Okay.
He was coaching at Chelmsford.
Yeah.
But he worked at, But yeah, I got shots up every morning.
Yeah.
I worked my ass off.
Yeah.
Like work my ass
Yeah.
off. Like work my ass off.
Yeah, for sure.
I would always pick up a JV player or
Yeah.
freshman, like, hey, come get rebounds, and
Yeah.
I'll let you get some shots up. And
Right.
he's like, yeah, cool. So I did that. Took showers at the school.
Yeah.
And was like locked in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I went from averaging 18 senior year, first like 6-7 games, I was like knocking you 30 points a game.
Mhm.
It was like 20 something,
Yeah.
high 20 something. Beat the best team in the league.
Yeah.
We were like 6-1.
Yeah.
It was absurd. We had an absurd record. We should have won the league.
Yeah.
But then senior went downhill after that.
Yeah.
Went right after a big newspaper article came about me. All this like I didn't want it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do it. Coach said just do it.
Mhm.
Ended up doing it, and then it was like a curse. Like, it just went.
It wasn't about basketball no more. It was about all the extra shit, huh?
Dudes wasn't like passing me the ball.
Yeah.
Like started like it was a little jealousy.
Like,
It was,
yeah.
It sucked cause like yo like it didn't just get handed to me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I had to work for that.
Right.
It wasn't like
Right.
you know, dumb. You're the coach's son, or you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you get the special privileges.
Right.
Like no, like man, like I deserve,
Right.
you know, to be that guy.
Mhm.
It's crazy. We only need 10 wins, right?
Yeah.
We were like 6-1 or whatever it was. We
Yeah.
didn't qualify for the state tournament.
What? Was the comp difficult? Like,
Oh,
were
bro,
teams
we just
good?
couldn't get it together.
Uh.
Calvin fell off a little bit,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah.
but he was still able to do some things.
Yeah.
Like, he was still, he's been in the program for 4 years.
Yeah.
So he knew how to get away with things like the plays and,
Mhm.
you know, saying he's seen all the players,
Mhm.
you know, he knows the tendencies and stuff, but
Mhm. Mhm.
didn't get it done. So, like, my senior year was sorry, but
Yeah.
I didn't even think about college basketball like that.
How'd you get into college basketball then?
Well, I failed off, like
Yeah.
I told you earlier. So I was like, damn, man, let me maybe I can play basketball, and that can make me get my grades up, and
Right.
make me stay on track.
Mm.
So I went to a school called Northern Essex.
Mhm.
It took me, I think, 2 semesters or 1 semester for me to. Well, I think 1 semester, but then I had to wait the next year to get in and play.
Mm.
Had to get my grades up a
So
little bit.
you were a walk-on? Or
Yeah,
tried?
well, coach knew of me.
Okay.
Because I was supposed to, you know, I originally was going to go there, but I didn't end up. I wanted to end up going to middle. So I was like, I'm not going to play basketball in college,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
And then I ended up going back a few years after.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was getting some playing time. Got a good amount of playing time. And then my coach gets indicted like 4 games in, 5 games in.
Dang. And then what happened after that?
And gets indicted, and then I stopped seeing playing time.
Mm.
It was weird. I was finishing the games, closing the games
Yeah.
up. I played a good amount of minutes. Like
Yeah.
the assistant coach saw me get in the game a lot.
Mhm. How intense are college practices? Because I never practiced. I only played high school. So like
Yeah.
I went from high school and I came to Cambodia. So I never got to experience even JUCO.
So we did 2-a-days.
2 days, morning
So
and evening.
No, we lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Gym session lifted for a good hour and a half,
Yeah.
and then got in the gym.
Right.
And that was, I struggled with that,
Mm-hmm.
like really bad.
Okay.
Shooting air balls and everything.
Damn.
It took me like 2 weeks to get out of the hump.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Was this off season? Or
right before trials, basically.
Okay.
So they had like
before trials.
Yeah, it's optional workouts.
Yeah.
Quote unquote optional workouts, but
Yeah.
he knew
Whoever shows up.
He knew what his roster was gonna be consist of. All right, but then he'll probably see like 2 or 3 spots, like
just in case.
any random walk-ons.
Right.
But they were D3, you know what I mean? It wasn't scholarship. I was on financial aid.
Yeah.
Got free money to go to school, so
Mhm.
I, took advantage of that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wasn't seeing the floor.
Yeah.
I think one game frustrated me. I think I scored like 11 straight
Mhm.
in a matter of like a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I needed a quick tug, so I asked coach, like, can you give me a quick tug?
Mhm.
And then I didn't see the floor after that.
Damn. Did y'all win?
No, I think we lost that game.
Damn. Were y'all up when you
It was beginning of the game. Like I was hot. I felt like I was hot, but I just needed a
Damn.
quick tug. For some reason, I got tired. Just
It's crazy.
so that was like frustrating and dealing with that, and
Yeah.
then we had a guy that was like 6'5",
Yeah.
270.
270. Sheesh. 6'5".
6'5".
That was you big?
He was a big boy.
Mhm.
Shout out to Ben, man. He's from Lawrence, Lawtown. From Lawrence. I had his back, man. I used to always say like, yo, why is he not in the game?
He wasn't playing?
He wasn't playing that much.
Was he good?
Yeah, he could stretch the floor. But you can't move him. We were getting
It's a big body.
One of the games we were getting pounded down low
Yeah.
by this 6'5", I think it was Holyoke. Holyoke, I think, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, Holyoke Community College or something like that.
Mhm.
Dude had a guy, we had our 5'10", 5'11" forward guarding him, and he was getting smacked down there every time.
Did your coach play basketball before?
Yeah, he's been in the program for years. Like I said, he's seen everything, rotations and all that.
Mhm.
So like that's what kind of frustrated me a lot.
Yeah.
But it was just like come on, man. Like why aren't you using him?
Yeah.
He's eligible to play. He got his grades.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then like one time I got frustrated. I'm like, Coach, why don't you put Bam in?
Yeah.
Like put him in.
Yeah.
He could stop him. He's not gonna move him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Boom. Takes me out and yells at me.
For telling him what to do.
Yeah. Get out the game. I'm sitting at the end of the bench. I'm frustrated because like I was on.
Yeah.
I was killing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, bro. And then he's like up and down. He's just yelling at me. This is your fault. Your fault. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. You were a
And
scapegoat,
I'm
huh?
like, all right. I just put my head down.
Yeah.
And, you know, his son was assistant coach. Helped him out.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, just just keep your head up. And, maybe.
Yeah.
something
Was
like
he
that.
an older generation type of coach? Because it sounds like it.
Old. I don't want to say older. He was just really old. He was really old, and
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it just. I don't know. I was a point guard, so like it really like.
Yeah.
I know every position.
Right.
I know,
You're on the court. You see
yeah,
it. Yeah.
So it's just like it's tough. It was
Right.
tough for me to just not say anything.
Right.
You know? When you're a point guard, you're kind of communicating. Like,
Right.
You know, you're leading team and you communicate. Whatever. But. You end up saying like, "Hey, you ready to come in?" You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
He sat me,
Mhm.
like kind of iced me a little bit. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, I'll get in the game.
Mhm.
We're down, coming there. I probably scored like 4 or 5 possessions in a row. Get us
Yeah. It
back.
pissed you off, huh?
Yeah, it pissed me off. It got me back in the game. We ended up winning the game.
Right.
He was happy.
Yeah.
I didn't. So we go in the locker room. I'm walking by myself. I'm like, damn, man. Like, I don't even want to apologize.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
I don't
like-
feel like you. In that
But
sense,
it was like,
yeah.
you know what? Let me be the bigger person.
Out of
This-
respect and all that.
Let me be the bigger person. Which
Yeah.
I still in my head was like, you shouldn't do it. But you know what?
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went in and said, yo, sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just started killing. Started killing.
Damn. But did dude get in the game after that?
Who?
Big.
Big got in the game.
Okay. Okay.
But he
okay.
helped.
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
That's a big body.
Big body.
Yeah.
But it was just tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. Very tough. But
How did that transition you into playing for Cambodia?
ooh, all right. Well, I did not want to go back next year because my head coach is still dealing with the indictment.
Mm.
Dealing with the indictment, dealing with like the Supreme Court and all
Right.
that, whatever. You know, I don't know too much about it. I just know you're
Dealing
Kinda
with
like-
issues.
like you're just not gonna get out right
Right,
away.
right.
You know. So I was like, I'm not gonna play that, but so we're gonna have to rewind back because when I played college basketball, I played for my national team before that.
Oh,
So-
so you already played for the SEA Games before you played college ball.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So I was 18.
Okay.
So 2013 was my first ever SEA Games and playing basketball for the Cambodia national team.
Okay.
So I did not know there was a big Asian community of Asian tournaments or
Yeah.
whatever Asian basketball
Yeah.
is called. I just played basketball with,
Yeah.
and I got better playing with the brothers.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah. For sure.
That's how I got better. That's,
Right.
and I got cooked.
For sure.
Cooked every time.
Body, cooked.
Cross,
Everything.
bro.
Yeah.
But that woke me up. Like outside of outside of load. I never went outside of load to play basketball.
Yeah.
You helped me, and I was like, damn, I gotta do a little bit more.
Hmm.
But it crushed my dreams, though. I tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was going to the NBA.
Yeah. For sure.
But I tell you, YouTube and me walking into a gym, and I saw Alex Ororaki at the time.
Hmm.
He windmilled on 2 people.
How's that? How did you receive that in your head?
It woke me up like I'm not going to the NBA. I needed to just pick a different job.
Yeah,
Like, just
for
pick
sure.
I should have stuck with baseball. I played baseball a little bit different, but
Mhm.
that's for another day, maybe. Another episode, but
Yeah.
it was definitely fun. It was definitely crazy, but I ended up knowing a guy.
Mhm.
Seen him at the park one time.
Mhm.
I didn't know he played basketball.
Mhm.
Did not know he played basketball.
How you look?
He was tall. He was a tall Asian guy.
Oh, okay.
He was Cambodian. Tall
Yeah.
Cambodian. I knew him as the sneaker guy. He worked at our local downtown place called Giovanni's.
Mhm.
Had Jordans,
Yeah.
LeBrons, all that. He was that
As
guy.
retail?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was that guy.
Yeah.
Like I knew him. I bought all the dog tags. This is when dog tags and the string
Yeah.
backpacks were a thing.
Yeah, the
Bro,
drawstring.
I brought different colors, different dog tags.
Yeah. Are you old?
Bro, but think about it now. I'm like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
But that's what I knew that guy is. I'm like, why is he out here?
Yeah.
He don't play no basketball.
Yeah.
But his name's Peck.
Yeah. Okay.
His name's Peck.
Yeah.
And I gave him buckets.
For real?
Here, outside. Like, gave him buckets. Like
Like what kind of buckets? Like
I scored, I think I scored all the points. Like,
oh damn.
I don't know what I was doing. It was mad funny because it was some OG was like, yo, you want to switch? He's like, you getting cooked, basically. He said, no, I got it. And I just
Yeah.
cleared it. And after that, we ended up having a mutual friend, Kevin.
Okay.
This is when I told you, like, Kevin was better than me.
Yeah.
They didn't know about me.
Yeah.
Kevin was playing with them. It's the Asian tournaments. And then he's like, yo, we need one. And Kev hit me. I was like, yo, you want to play? I'm like, sure, I'm down.
Yeah. Why not? And
Why
then.
not? And then the rest is basically history. I ended up proving myself, came off the bench in the tournaments, but I was cooking. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, I was young,
Yeah.
cooking. I mean, this was a lot easier. This is Asian.
Yeah.
You know, he's all Asian. I'm like, all right, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But there was obviously some great talent. But
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I definitely, was keeping up with all those
What-
guys.
What's the difference between the comp between the brothers and the Asians?
Just more athletic.
Yeah. It's more natural for them. Like, you know what I mean?
They're
It's instincts.
not even that. They just, most of them are obviously gifted and obviously, like, they work on their craft, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, but, like, it's just different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, their wingspan.
Yeah.
Bro, I tell you this, bro. Bro, I remember this in Connecticut. We were in Connecticut, AAU, bro, playing a 2-3 zone. I never seen an AI crossover before until I was there, and I was getting 8-eyed in a 2-3 zone, bro. Left, right, bro, and I'm thinking this is a carry. He's going, his arm is so long, he's going all the way left,
Yeah.
all the way right, and I'm
Yeah.
going the other way.
What he do after that? He pulled a midi or he what?
He pulled it, layup, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro. And then, like, blocking my shots. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, good block. I had good sports. I didn't know how to
Yeah.
talk crap. I'd never talk crap. I just
Yeah.
didn't know. I wasn't that kid. I smiled a lot.
Yeah.
I just smiled because I didn't, what am I going to say? I'm not
Yeah.
3. I'm 5'3". Blocked my shot, tried to give him a high five. He, like,
Yeah.
stuck his hand, like, to say, I was like this, high five. Like, yo, good block.
Yeah,
He said, psych. Got me.
How'd you feel after that? Did that change you? Did that make you like
Bro, it
be
made
more
me
hard on the court?
Nah, it didn't make me be hard. I just, you know what? I started trying it. Started practicing it. Left, right, tried it. It was.
You got it into your bag.
Hey, I did.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. It helped me. But
Yeah.
like I said, it helped my game. But fast forward to that, Peck. Shout out to Peck though. He's the one that put me on. He was one of the. Well, he's technically the second one that played for the Cambodian national team from America.
Okay.
Khmer-American.
Yeah.
There was one guy before him, Soap. And shout out to Soap, one of the best shooters in
History
Cambodia
of.
basketball history.
Yep.
Dude's a dog. Can't make a layup, but
Oh, you can't make a layup?
nah.
Oh.
I think his I'd rather him shoot a 3-point than him take a layup. To be honest.
Man, you shouldn't have told us that. Now we gotta just make him drive.
Nah.
He's still gonna pull it?
He's OG now.
Yeah.
He's OG now. But he was the first one. He played at Stonehill.
Yeah.
He was
That's a
scholarship-
college?
Scholarship. Yep. They're
Okay.
D1 now. They were D2 at the time when he went. But,
Okay.
So he's pretty old, but. And then Peck was the second one.
How did they get on the team? How did they even
So-
find out about Cambodian basketball?
So this is gonna go it tracks back to crazy. Shout out to Coach Austin.
Yeah.
He's Nigerian and he's been living in Cambodia for the past 25 years.
Yeah.
He's been working with the Cambodian Basketball Federation. He went to go look for a player and ended up finding Soap. And then Soap.
He came to America?
No, I think email or messaging.
Yeah. Back then during that
Yeah.
generation of computers.
Yeah. This is crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah. that, and then he ended up, Soap and Peck end up,
Coming
colliding
out
each
here.
other through basketball.
You know what's crazy? My sophomore, junior, I think it was sophomore, can't remember what year, but I saw the post of them two together. Peck had the little buzz cut, right? And then I forgot what kind of hairstyle Soap had, but they were with Austin, Coach Austin, right? And they were like first two players to come play for the national team in Cambodia. That's when I was exposed to like, oh, there's a whole nother world for basketball. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
when you hear overseas, you just think of like Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I saw them when I was like 15, 16. I was like, oh, they look kind of cool. I want to try to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't know anything about that. Still. I didn't even know, like I said, I didn't know he played basketball.
Yeah.
I ended up traveling, and he ended up asking me, hey, like, you want to come play for the national team?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Cambodia? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, Cambodia? I'm telling you.
He was lost.
Bro, never had a passport, never went outside the United States. I'm 18 years old.
And then you hear all the stories growing up, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
all I heard was bad stories.
Yeah.
Like, so I asked my mom, he's like, is he going with you? He said yes, whole time. When I tell you this whole time, like, I'm going with you, blah, blah, blah. 2 weeks before me leaving, right?
Yeah.
He goes, I'm not playing. I'm not going.
what happened?
Bro, I don't know. Just not playing, not going.
Did he ever tell you what happened?
No. He just said he wasn't going. I don't know.
So what happened?
So I'm going to Cambodia by myself now. I'm on a flight by myself. Going to a third world country,
What year was this?
2013.
2013,
I
okay.
graduated 2012.
Where was the SEA Games this year?
It was that year was in Myanmar.
Bro, you didn't even go to like a lit spot.
No, the crazy thing that too was that they moved Myanmar into another space. Like they moved Myanmar into another like land.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So everything was just buildings, brand new buildings.
Yeah.
Dead.
Nobody there?
Nobody there.
Ghost town.
Ghost town.
And then what happened? Wait, who's your teammates? How was it meeting your teammates? And then seeing how they played and everything? 'Cause
Alright, so I
if
met.
it was just you, that means you played with all the locals, right?
No. So I met. Well, just backtrack. It takes 20. I think I had like 30 hours. It's 30 hours of flying time with the layovers to get to Cambodia.
Yeah.
But I'm by myself, bro. This is
18-year-old by yourself. Yeah.
Bro. I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah.
Like I was always with my mom.
Yeah.
And me flying like this by myself, I was like, I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Loki did not want to go.
Yeah. He was like, man, what the hell I get
Yeah.
myself into?
Yeah, did not know what I was going into. Then he ended up, and then it was just even funnier because like an African guy looking for me now in Cambodia,
So wait,
Nigerian.
when you got to the airport, Phnom Penh airport, was there people waiting for you or
No, it was Coach Austin,
Coach Austin was waiting for you there? Okay.
African.
How'd you like, what was the first interaction like?
Hey, how you doing?
And
Hi, what's up? You ready?
What clicked in, like, how did you process that?
Bro, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I just had to, honestly, all I had to trust was I had to trust Peck's word.
Yeah.
Like, you're good, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
He got you,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Picked me up, dropped me off at the hotel with the other players that were there,
Yeah.
staying there.
Yeah.
I had one from Canada, Patov.
Okay.
Shout out to Patov. I had one from Sweden, Bo. He played previous, I think, with Peck.
Mhm.
I had another, Stefan. And then I had an OG. I thought he was like 20 years old, but he was like 32. Sapia, I think. I believe, yeah.
Where are they from?
Sapia was from Australia, one of the Sweden towns.
Okay.
But they're Cambodians. I didn't think there was Cambodians there.
Yeah.
And then I had another guy from Canada, Ratan.
Mhm.
And
How-
the rest were locals, 6 other locals, I believe.
Okay. And how did that run go for you guys?
We didn't do good. We didn't place, obviously. The Philippines ended up winning that year.
Yeah.
They had 7-footer
Yeah.
Marcus. They had
They've been ahead for a long time.
Ray Jr. Parks, Matt, Matt Rosier,
Yeah.
I believe. They had a Fiefer, Kevin Fiefer, whatever his name is. He's playing in Taiwan. He's doing crazy
Yeah.
right now. They had a stack squad. It was their college team, but with Marcus, the 7-footer, their naturalized player. They were just, it wasn't fair.
Yeah.
But
How well did you do in that run though? Your first time.
First time, I did well.
Yeah.
I was the leading scorer of that tournament.
Mhm.
My highlight was against Thailand. I had 41 points.
41. And that was before Thailand was like
Yeah, that
what
was before-
Thailand is now?
Yeah.
Or okay.
It was before they had, doing the same thing as what we were doing.
Yeah.
Was using the Americans.
Yeah.
They were honestly not biased to that, but like they weren't even doing that.
Mhm.
They didn't want to do it.
Now they for sure doing it.
Yeah. Them halfies, bro.
Yeah, hey. They
Yeah,
just
them halfies.
yeah.
But yeah, after that 41-point game, some dude came up to me, wanted me to go play in the ABL. I ended up, reaching out to an agent,
Mhm.
and then asked my mom. Like, Mom,
She was like, hell no, huh?
Can I go play by
Yeah.
myself? She said no.
Did that break your heart or?
Yeah, it broke my heart, but then she kicked me out after.
And then you're like, fuck, I should have just went.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She still kicked me out.
Did they offer a contract?
So I was in the talks of it, but like I kind of like just shut it down because my mom said no.
Yeah.
Not going.
What country was it?
It's one of the, I don't know who I was gonna play for.
Mhm.
All I knew was like
ABL team though.
I had a guy that vouched because he was one of the community guys that was sitting on the scores table. And
Yeah.
said, hey, like I can vouch for you.
It's
Just
legit.
Talk to this agent, see
Yeah.
what you could do.
Right.
But it was just like mom was like no, and then I was just kind of lost
Mm.
contact. Really didn't really
Yeah.
persuade it.
Right.
I think if I felt persuaded and just kind of
Yeah.
pushed for it, I probably would have went to go play for the ABL.
Right. But you had another opportunity to go play pro, right?
Yep.
How did that go? Where did you go?
I went to Thailand. Lived
Yeah.
in Thailand for 6 months.
Yeah.
We played for the Mad Goats. Shout out to Moses. And
So you knew Moses from back then?
yes,
Yeah.
I knew Moses. 2000.
Well, was that like when he first went out there too?
I think that was his second year playing in that league.
Okay.
And I was surprised he was half. I didn't believe it.
Bro, he does not look half.
Nah, but his mom's
Legit half?
legit. Yeah, he's legit. He's legit.
Dang. Where's he from? What state? Cali?
No, I think he's from Vegas.
Vegas?
I think
Okay,
he's from
okay.
Vegas. I think he's from Vegas, but he was really good.
Mhm.
I was supposed to go there to score, but like I had the best center / forward,
Mhm.
and then I had one of the best shooting guards / forwards,
In the league?
small forwards in the league.
Yeah.
Like, why am I not gonna
Give
pass
them the ball.
Pass the ball to them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why am I gonna take a bad shot and look off? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I, was going there to be like, hey, like, you could score, like, let's see you score. But eventually I kind of just played point guard, like a regular point guard and pass the ball, which I could have done. I did well. I feel like we did well. We went 7-1 the first
Okay.
session.
Yeah.
I ended up getting cut or whatever. I ended up getting cut,
Yeah.
but I still stayed and I still got paid. So,
Mhm.
like, I stayed.
Mhm.
And they ended up doing worse, I think.
Mm.
They got a Filipino guard.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He was a cool dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't.
What's the
Yeah.
difference between your game and his game?
He was more of a scorer.
Okay.
Like, he scored. He was aggressive.
Yeah.
But he was a little taller than me.
Okay.
But he was, he played that Filipino basketball.
Yeah,
Aggressive,
Mhm.
Score. He was smart.
Yeah.
But I think, he ended up not. I forgot what. He ended up maybe losing in the semifinals.
Did you wish you were able to play longer during that time? Like, did you want to play longer?
I did have a couple other chances, but like COVID hit,
Yeah.
so that didn't help.
Yeah.
But it was just wrong time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrong time. But I ended up playing more SEA games.
Mm.
So that's basically kind of playing pro ball because you're playing against pro players.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah, for sure.
So,
Top competition of this area, for
Yeah.
sure.
But let's talk about you when I met you, actually.
I
out here.
literally met you at that time when you came to play pro.
Okay.
Yeah, so like when you came back to Cambodia, I don't know what you were doing, but I know you were back for like 2 weeks because I came right after SEA Games.
Okay.
SEA Game 20.
So either I was staying there to get my Thai visa. I was going a lot of in and out.
Yeah.
So because I was there for a good amount of months.
Mhm.
So I had to go in and out, get a visa, then come back. So when I was in Cambodia, I
Yeah.
stayed for a little bit, a couple of days, and then go back. That's what I did.
Let's just backtrack then, so I could explain like what happened, why I even ended up in Cambodia.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was just gonna say
So
that.
I graduated 2014.
2014.
Yeah,
Damn.
and then I went to college 2014 fall,
Yeah.
and then I was doing that, and then I dropped out, and then I just worked at my aunt's donut shop the beginning of 2015.
Shout out to Kolaches.
Kolaches,
If you don't know what that is, it's just like a
sausage, is a pig in a blanket.
pig in a blanket, but
Yeah.
they say it's sausage, but it's literally a hot dog. I don't care what anybody
And
says.
it's good though. It'll make you fat too. You trying to gain weight? That's good for you.
Shout out to my brother's shop in little Kim's Donuts.
Yeah, but I worked there for like a few months, right?
Mhm.
And then my my shooting guard. So I played point guard throughout high school, right?
Okay.
My shooting guard, he was probably the best one that ever went to the school for basketball.
Yeah.
Give people like he dropped a 50 piece in a high school game before against pretty good comp.
Okay.
So he went to go play JUCO at one of the best JUCOs in the country and one of those up north states.
Wait, hold on. Were you the only Asian person?
Bro, I was the only Asian every year I played. Every year I played from middle school all the way, 7th grade all the way into 12th. The only Asian. And then like I had to like make the team too. You know what I mean?
So
Against
how'd you
brothers.
feel? Did you feel like you were an outsider?
I felt like I did, but like I grew up in the south side of Atlanta. So like I was kind of black.
What
Yeah,
what
so-
city was that?
Riverdale, Jonesboro, Clayton County, where all the rappers, Waka Flocka, everybody rapping about
Okay,
it.
okay.
That's where I'm from. That's where all the Asians that are like hood from. You know, but I wasn't hood. Like you look at me now, I don't act hood or nothing. You know what I mean? You would never know that me and my brother were born there. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I played basketball the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
so-
stayed out of trouble.
I stayed out of trouble because I knew there was hella trouble out there. You know what I mean? But the dudes that are doing trouble, they just got to do it to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But fast forward, my shooting guard came back from college and he needed a workout partner. And that whole summer of him coming back during off season, all I did was train with him. And he told me, he was like, yo, you could be playing JUCO right now. Like you're good enough to play JUCO. Like you'll be cooking, not cooking because I wasn't really a cooker throughout my career of basketball.
So explain cooker, like cooking cooker. What are you talking about? Cooker?
I don't score
All right.
like a traditional point guard. I don't like try to go get a bucket. I just try to break down the game. You know what I mean? Like a Rondo type of player.
Rondo. So did you look up to Rondo?
I did, but I didn't because
So who'd you look up to?
Steve Nash and Jason Kidd were like my. I watched basketball from 2000.
Okay.
So like I know all the old school like that 2000 2010 time frame.
Yeah.
T-Mac, AI, those were my guys, but I knew I didn't really play like that. I knew I liked passing the ball for some reason. So I watched Jason Kidd, a little Jason Williams, Steve Nash, like those type of, the white point guards. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jason Kidd not white, but still, he played like that kind of play style. So Rondo, I liked him a lot when he was like with Boston.
Yep.
And that kind of like triggered me like, oh, I could be flashy with this. So like during 9th to 12th grade, 9th grade, I was actually shooting the ball. I was shooting and taking it to the rack. And then I had a freak accident with my shoulder. We were doing a drill that my freshman coach was, he called it the John Wall drill or whatever, right? Stupidest drill ever in my life. Teammate went to go get the ball. One of my best friends during that time afterwards, right? But teammate his name's Mr. Castile. He gets the rebound.
Yeah.
And I'm going full speed to the fucking basket because we're like trying to like work on our game, attacking the basket. I go up for a layup. His teeth is picking up the ball, shatters his fucking teeth. Rips my shoulder right here and it's like hanging. And then like that just put me out of the game for like a good 2 months.
Yeah.
And then I lost my confidence at 9th grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like once I lose my confidence, as a shooter, you need confidence.
Yeah.
If you don't have no confidence, you can't shoot. That's, you know, like Draymond even deals with that right now. He said he used to give buckets, but now he out of the fucking league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, he's out of league because
other issues. Yeah. But I used to try to score. I changed my game to not scoring and facilitating and getting everyone involved and playing defense.
Yeah.
And then my teammate said that I could be doing that at JUCO level at least during that time.
Yeah.
He came back. We worked out for a whole summer. Dude, like working out crazy hard, running fucking 2-3 miles a day and then running sprints that same day, and then going to work out on handles, dribbling. Like he was showing me like how he as a JUCO player would train. You know what I mean? Like at a higher level than what high school. Because high school, they didn't really teach you shit. Like we just did team drills and all
Yeah.
that shit. And they're like, it's not the same as college. You know,
Yeah.
they're at another level. But we trained all summer, and then like all I thought about was basketball. Like, how can I play basketball? I hit up my old coach. I was like, yo, is there any tryouts? Can I go? Like, you know anybody that's looking for another guard? They're like, nah, we're not really looking. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to Google Cambodian basketball. And then I Googled that. I found out about that. I saw you guys playing the C game. I'm like, oh shit, this is like exciting. So I sent out my videos to, we had a tournament. So we recorded it. My homie edited it for me, the one that played JUCO.
Uh-huh.
He sent it to me. I sent it to teams in Thailand, Mad Gold, Vampires, the Mono Vampires, High Tech, a whole bunch of them. Some of them responded, some of them didn't. And then I sent it to Peck, and Peck sent it to Pete. Pete is the owner or GM of the team you play for.
Yep. Shout out to Pete.
Yeah. And then he told me, all right, come out. I'll put you on the development team. And then we're going to try to get you on the national team in Cambodia, get you right. Because, of course, I was 18-year-old, my game's not polished. You know what I mean?
Was it the Raptors?
Yeah, he was going to put me in the Raptors.
Okay.
So I actually went out there. My goal coming to Cambodia was not to stay in Cambodia and hoop in Cambodia. My goal was to get to Thailand so I could play pro ball.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was like a life-changing opportunity.
Yeah.
When I got there, I met Michael Earl.
Yep.
Yeah,
Big-
Michael Earl.
That's Westbrook's brother.
Brother-in-law?
He's dating Michael. He's married to Michael's sister. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's hella crazy. But he was my roommate. Him and this Muay Thai guy from Houston, right? I stayed there for like 2-3 days. Bro, I went there broke. I went there with like $300-400. My stepmom, she gave me money and stuff, but she was like not supporting the idea of me going to Thailand
Yeah.
to go hoop. They're like, nah, fuck that. Just stay here with us. Like, cause I haven't, my real dad, who I came to Cambodia and like stayed with, we didn't have a relationship for like 18 years.
Yeah.
Like he left when I was like a baby and whatever, right?
Okay.
So they didn't want me to leave, but I wanted to like chase a dream, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got there after like 2 months of hooping here and like being out of shape and not training and like partying with the local guys. I got there out of shape and like I was exposed because we played in like a men's rec league, right?
Yeah.
And it was like American type of hoopers. Like it was like a real men's rec league from America.
Yeah.
And I was getting exposed. I was like, I couldn't do nothing. I was like used to playing against the locals here. When I got there, I was like a local playing.
Okay.
So I was like, I looked in the mirror, I was like, yo, I can't fucking do this. I ain't got no money. The league got extended to 2 months after when he wanted me to go. I got there in November. He said the league gonna start in February. I'm like, the fuck I'm gonna do for money? You know what I mean? They said I could stay and be a coach at Flight Academy for 15 an hour. And then I'm like, but still, I ain't got no money. You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to feed myself? Rent was paid for. Like, he didn't ask for rent or nothing. But I just looked in the mirror. I was like, do I really want to do this? Am I really cut out for this? This is real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, I'm just go back home. Let me like at least get my shit together and all that. And then I went back to Cambodia, Phnom Penh, and I just hooped there, played in national games or whatever. It was cool, but it wasn't real pro ball, right? Mm-hmm. And then I met the wifey, and then me and her, we'll talk about more of that later in another podcast, but we met. She was like, she don't do long distance or whatever, and then I was like, all right, I'm just go back to America.
So you was in love.
I was in love for sure. I was in love. I got 2 kids, happy wife, happy life, you know, but
so
it changed my life meeting her though.
So you played for the national games that was just only in Cambodia with just against Batabongs?
Yeah, it was against all the provinces over here, and we made it to the...
So how long were you in Cambodia for?
I was in that run, I was in Cambodia for like 9 months.
9 months. So you didn't want to get a chance to play for the national team?
Well, I wanted to play for the national team too. My initial goal was to play in the SEA Games.
Well,
was
it coming up or was it too far away?
SEA Games was 2017.
So Malaysia?
Malaysia.
Okay.
I got there 2016 and I left 2017.
Okay.
I left 2017, but you guys already signed up with UCBA, I think. or if not, it was right before you guys signed up with UCDA.
2017.
But roster was basically full, and then Mong Pedron like told me straight up too, like you're not ready for SEA Games because Peck at Mong Peck asked Mong Pedron, is he ready to be on the SEA Games? And then, bro, I seen SEA Games contest. I wasn't ready. I was right here, SEA Games right here.
So you at least were realistic with
Yeah, for
okay.
sure. I mean, you guys had a point guard already. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna lie. If I go back hindsight, well, okay, this is what Monk Pittman told me. Like, no shade to the other players that you guys brought that year. He said that I was better than the other guys that you brought. Not the core, not you, not Monk Peg, not Soap, but the guys that were on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he said I was better than them, and I could have played, but I already like met wifey.
Okay.
And then I went back already, and then you guys kind of already had like that established. You know what I mean? So
I mean, those other guys, shout out to them too.
Yeah.
Regardless, they help.
Yeah.
On and off the
Nah,
court.
that's respect.
I mean, we played 5 guys probably.
Yeah, I did. During that time, it was like
it was 5
7 guys maybe got playing time.
No, but yeah, 7. But yeah,
It was a 7-man rotation, I think. Or
6 and a half. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you met wifey, and then
Mhm.
how many times did you visit Cambodia again after that?
I visited 2017, same year, the end of the year for her cousin's wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, it took me until 2023 to get back here.
2023, and you own 2 businesses.
Yep. Boba shop.
Boba shop,
Sneaker shop.
Sneaker shop.
Yep. Well, actually 3 because she had a crystal shop too. And then right now we just leased it out.
Okay.
But you can say 4 because rental property.
All right, 4.
Yeah.
4 businesses. All right. And I've been traveling back and forth to Cambodia from 2013.
Like every other year.
to, I should have honestly. I'm basically a citizen. All right.
Yeah.
I've been here back and forth for 10 years. All right. Compare your first time in Cambodia here to this past year. How different is it?
As a 19-year-old coming here, it was a whole different world. I thought this shit was boring as fuck. Like,
Boring?
boring. We had one mall, Eon 1, right? Nothing else to do. And then
You know what?
I went to Thailand too, and I was like, bro, Thailand is lit. But it's too lit for me at that time.
Thailand's fun.
Bro, I'm from the country, bro.
I'm not even lying about it. Yeah, I can't lie. Like Thailand, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, for sure. I'm from the country, so like going to Thailand was like a whole new world. I was like, oh hell no, I could die out here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was just like, all right, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. So, but when I was living in Cambodia, it was just boring. It was just basketball, going hang out with the friends, go and eat, and that's it. You know what I mean? It was like no goals. I was just out here.
You were in the main city though. You were in PP.
Yeah, I was in PP, Phnom Penh.
Okay.
And Phnom Penh was boring at that time. So I'm saying it was boring at that time. But now when I came back after 23, I was like, oh, this shit lit. They got hella malls. There's hella stuff for me to do.
So the scenery just changed completely.
Bro, it changed, bro. Like 5 years, 6 years, it's a whole different country. It's a whole different city.
So you're giving Cambodia props. Then.
Yeah, Cambodia got their props, bro. Bro,
alright.
I thought this was like, I would never come back like that. And then I moved back after one visit.
Shout out to Cambodia. So moving back.
Yeah.
All right, scenery change. Like I said, the first time I was here 2013, so it was a few years back before you first got there.
Yeah.
But, it's definitely changed,
How was that? Was that even more boring than 2017?
bro. I didn't know what to think of it, but I did my first year, I did all the, seeing the killing fields,
Yeah.
and the Khmer Rouge, and Angkor Wat. Like it made me appreciate life
Yeah.
in the United States.
Yeah, for sure.
So like that was life changing. It made me appreciate like damn, like I didn't have a dad in my life, but I had my mom, and she was my mom and dad. Shout out to her. Shout out to Marcus.
You saw her struggle and like appreciated it.
I get all the arguments we had.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I wish I should have listened. Just said, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
So I was just a hard-headed
Kid.
son. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally like, but like yeah, like you know what I mean. It was I was sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, this is what my mom went through. Ran away. My grandma.
Yeah.
They got lucky. Got that draft lottery, whatever it is.
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
Got shipped to the States, but like even when they first got to the States, it was like racism.
Yeah,
stuff,
they
what I
weren't.
mean?
It wasn't
still,
just.
It wasn't all sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they said opportunity, but it wasn't all sweet for them.
Right.
Like, my mom got bullied in high school,
Yep.
and my aunts,
Yeah.
uncles. So like it was, it wasn't anything. Like we're doing good.
Yeah.
We were still, struggling.
Yeah.
So growing up in Lowell, it was good because like Cambodian. Just let me shout this out right now. Lowell, Mass has the best Cambodian food in America.
Better than Long Beach? I don't know.
Better than Long Beach.
My
Long
wife family
Beach,
own like half of Long Beach restaurants.
Long Beach, Short Beach, whatever beach y'all want to be, Cambodian
No.
food is better in Lowell.
And Lowell?
Yes.
I mean, I had both, but
Hands down.
I like Cambodian food in Cambodia better.
We're not comparing that right now, all right?
Alright.
I'm just letting you know. So you end up moving here. When did you end? So what made you decide to say, hey, during the Sea Games, obviously you were just with the wifey,
Yeah.
just you and her without the kids, so you
Yeah.
guys were having a lot of fun. But what made you make that move and say, hey, like let's move?
Well, beginning of the year, me and my wife got burnt out. We were tired of our barber shop. We sold it February, got out of debt with that because that gave us a lot of debt because we took like loans too. And after that, we sold our house too. We were like, fuck it, let's just sell everything. I was into like stocks, crypto, and I saw the market like the trajectory is gonna go up during that time. So I was like, all right, I gotta get in now. During that time, we were like, all right, sell everything off. We'll go live in Louisiana, and then go visit Cambodia, and then come back to Louisiana and like buy properties and like do rentals and all that too. I got to Cambodia and I just fell in love. You know what I mean? I got like blinded by like all the change. It's a better life. I could actually trade over here and like live more comfortably because in America right now, 2023, everybody had to deal with inflation. Inflation went crazy, like gas, everything just was going crazy.
Crazy expensive.
Yeah, and then you hear about war, Ukraine, Russia. I'm just like, if World War III happened, where do I want to be?
Yeah.
And then we looked at each other in the eye and we're like, we want to be in Cambodia. You know what I mean? Like, even if a nuclear bomb hits, knock on wood, pray to God it don't, we would rather be here at our homeland. We met here, our families are here, my grandpa is retiring here, like,
fire.
You know, I brought my parents to retire here, my brother, he could do his thing here, you know, it's just like, it's home, you know?
I feel that. And, shit. You got me to end up, I ended up moving here too.
What made you come here?
What made me come here, man? Honestly, I didn't have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I didn't like the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I just felt like me working. I did have a 9 to 5. I was working. I was doing construction. I was making a lot of money. But it still wasn't enough for me to own my own home.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough.
That's what kind of woke me up and said, damn, like, I don't have kids. I'm not married, so you know what I mean. But shout out to my dog.
That's your baby.
That's my baby. It's my dog. But I just didn't. It just made me wake up and say, like, yo, like, try something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I always wanted to come back here.
Yeah.
So you having to come back and we got close.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? F it.
How did we get close?
I'm not even sure.
Bro.
It was definitely because we met because of basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Basketball, shout out to basketball. Basketball.
And it wasn't just basketball. It was basketball and shoes.
Oh yeah, shoes.
Shoes is definitely a key part of like building our relationship. Because basketball, it could do one thing, but then it could like make you not like each other at the same time. But shoes was just like
we was always
a great common interest.
Yeah. But that was crazy, and I'm coming here with nothing.
Yeah.
But I do have like a knowledge. I love coaching. I coached before. I coached freshman, JV, assistant varsity back there. I trained kids from little kids camps to middle school kids, or D1, D2, D3.
So do we see you coaching here in Cambodia?
I want to coach. That's the plan. I want to be able to be on the coaching staff at least.
Yeah.
It don't matter what job I have.
Right.
As long as I'm part of the staff and helping out.
Right.
But I'm here to train kids too. And
do you see your career over? Or you got
career,
a few years left in the
if I
tank?
got an opportunity to go play somewhere else,
Yeah.
I would. This is the right time for me to train because I
Right.
think I'm comfortable right now.
Right.
So
Right.
I'll be able to get back in my bag and
Yeah.
you know do what I
And it's
gotta
a
do.
lot easier being here and like losing like the American like weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
getting
it's-
back in shape and
The
being
portions,
yeah.
food is smaller,
For sure.
cheaper, way
Yeah.
cheaper. Back at home, spending $100.
Mm-hmm. For a bowl
And
of
shout out, you know what? Shout out to all my boys back at home, man.
Hey.
They took care of me. You know what I mean?
and they still living the American life and
Yeah,
pushing through, bro, because
yeah.
it's not easy.
Yeah,
People
shout
think
out
that
to them, but
being
like,
here is
whenever y'all want to come here, I got y'all over here, all right? I got y'all over here.
yeah.
All right, I'll pay for everything over here, all right? $2, $3, I got y'all. Back at home was like 100, 200, 300.
Yeah, I got that.
You know what I did? I looked the other way.
Y'all got that.
But yeah, I mean, I'm basically coming here with nothing, but I'm offering training
Yeah.
for kids.
Oh, one question though. You've been here, or you came here since 2013.
Yeah.
It's 2024 now.
Mhm.
What is the difference between the level of basketball in Cambodia now and then?
I mean, wasn't that many people playing basketball
Yeah.
back in
Probably like 10 people, huh?
2013.
Yeah.
It's still not as popular,
Mm-hmm.
but it's growing.
Yeah.
I'd say it's growing little by little.
Mhm.
It's not like football or quote unquote football, soccer, aka
Yeah,
soccer,
yeah, for sure.
but it's trying. We're trying.
Mhm.
But,
Are you happy with you yourself was one of the pioneers for that?
yeah.
Are you happy with what it's become now from then? I mean, of course it could be better, but are you proud of like that result so far?
I mean, I'm proud that we still have a program,
Yeah.
some type of program.
Right,
It's still alive. You know,
Yeah.
some countries don't even want to do it.
right.
You know, they keep losing. You know what I mean,
And just stop.
we've been losing a little bit. You know,
Mhm.
we made some noise in 2023.
Yeah.
This past in SEA Games, we got the silver medal.
Yeah, yeah.
Took 10 years, but, you know, for
Mhm.
me, Phillies, but it took Austin 25.
Yeah.
Being a part of it, but I just seen the level. I see kids trying to play,
Yeah,
and I feel like I can come here and change that.
yeah.
And not knocking any of the trainers here
Yeah.
or whatever, but I just feel like my knowledge of basketball is just different.
Right. You bring a different kind of.
Yeah. And I'm not,
Yeah.
like I said, like I want a kid, if he wants to play for the national team,
Yeah.
I know what to do because I've been there.
Right, and
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
another reason why I came too, because I want my son to play a high level of basketball.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna expect him to be in America and try to follow the path that I did, high school basketball, not make it to college, or make it to college and then try to get on a national.
Yeah.
I want him to come out here, grow up out here, be a local out here,
Yeah.
cook out here, and then if he could play in the Australian League, cool. If he could play in Thailand League, cool. Vietnam. Even if he can't get on the Cambodian national, and there's other opportunities here.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
from being here.
So yeah, just by that, just me, and you don't even gotta be like me. I train. I don't. You don't have to be a competitor. If you want to just learn and have fun,
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Even just form shooting.
Form shooting.
Yep.
Anything.
Yep.
Like I said, I love the game that much.
Yep.
And I always had a knack of just
Teaching.
teaching.
Yeah.
Just because I played point guard my whole life.
Right.
And started coaching early.
Mhm.
You know, so like that was huge for me, and I love kids.
Mhm.
And I don't have kids, but I love kids.
Yeah.
I have the most patience. I was a substitute teacher.
Right.
Like I did all that. I mean, I even coached softball.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's just another story
Yeah.
for itself. But even here, back at home, rent is crazy.
Yep.
Mortgages are crazy
Yep.
high.
Yep.
Percent is crazy.
Yep.
Everything. I don't know when it's gonna go down. They say when it's going down, the percent goes up.
Yep.
Like I don't know. We can't. Whatever.
Yeah.
But over here, you know what I mean? It's a lot cheaper. Obviously, you're not making as much money.
Yeah. But you can
the-
live comfortably.
You can live comfortably in the rent.
Mm-hmm.
I could pay $250 and have
A nice house,
Nice
condo, a nice luxury condo.
Yeah,
It ain't no normal condo.
literally nice condo, and it's like, you're paying $1,600 down payment if you want to own one.
Yep.
They got finances here.
Yep.
It's not like it's you got to pay the whole thing up front.
Yeah.
And you could pay your mortgage.
Life is a lot more doable here
Yes.
now. Yeah.
And I just felt like that. I just felt like, I definitely can, even though I'm starting from scratch, from the
Mhm.
bottom, I think I can live my life here.
Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and at least say in my head like, I gotta come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
gotta give back my knowledge to the younger generation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What comes out of me, and
Mhm.
what my process is. Like,
Yeah.
like how did I get here? How do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, you're 5'4".
And you did it too at 5'4".
Yeah, 5'4".
Yeah.
Like, imagine I was 6'5".
Yeah.
I wish
Hey,
I was-
we all wish we was 6'5", boy.
6'5" with my skills, I'd probably be in the league.
Yeah.
I'm not 6'5", a whole foot and 2 inches shorter. But like I said, I want to come here and make an impact.
Yeah.
Just like
Same
Austin
here.
did 25 years ago.
Yep.
You know, I want to try to make an impact here.
Facts.
So, you know, we're both of us is, you know, here. So like you about to hear both of us daily life.
Yep.
Daily life here. We're gonna try to post every 2 weeks or so.
Yep.
But
Cambodia gonna see a lot of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna be popping up everywhere. Everywhere.
TikTok,
Yep.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever y'all got.
Maybe Twitch one day. Who knows?
Yeah, Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch. You right. But man, thank you. You know, so you're gonna be on my every podcast. So
Okay.
it's gonna be cool.
I'm here. I'm here.
He's in the countryside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back in the city just because it's more basketball players over there. So I
Yeah.
just wanna
It's more business for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that, and but how do you ending it real quick? Actually, we gotta end it real quick. Playing music.
Yeah, we could end it real quick right here. Like this.
He's in the country, I'm in the city, but shout out to
Shout out to Campo Hoops. We located in Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Yeah.
This was the real city before the new city. Just talking countryside. Yeah, like we in bumfuck Egypt.
This countryside.
we in the smaller city, the baby city. But shout out Campo Hoops. I'm opening a new sneaker shop called Hoop House. It's gonna be like an American type of sneaker shop kind of vibe. And
It's gonna be real sneakers or
real sneakers.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I wear a little fake stuff here. I got this fake Gucci Adidas on, but I sell real stuff. There's no doubt.
I'm not there yet, but I'll get there eventually. You know.
What, the fakes?
Yeah, I'll get there.
Yeah, he'll get there. I'll throw him on. I got the fake. I bring it on. I got the fake Powerpuff Girls too. $40. For $40, and I'm not scared to wear it.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for y'all time.
Tune in for the next episode.
All right, peace.